Hey guys, less formal video because I want to respond to this Reddit war. I want to address the things that have been brought up and what I've learned. But wait a minute, we're not putting the Spider-Man 2 gameplay in the background. That shit's Espro. Let's put up a Chad game. Doom Eternal. Oh! So the first thing I want to address is a pretty serious allegation that I am a copyright abuser. I did in fact copyright strike a dude. Now, what it's being made out to be is that I can't handle criticism and I strike some poor dude's video because it was against me. Listen, I have gotten multiple video responses throughout time. They would all tell you that I have not tried to copyright them. This is the only guy that I've ever submitted a removal request for. The reason I submitted a removal request is because I genuinely believed it was justified. This video had a whopping 0% original content. It basically played a portion of my video and then a clip from Invincible to refute what I said. And it would go on like that. Catching Red Rush's punch without even looking. Red Rush, obviously having the perception to tie a dude up on a pole instantly, just decides to let Omni-Man slowly lift up his hand and grab his arm.
Please.
The problem is that it was not clear at all to the viewers that this was a response video. The comments were all replying to things that I said, like if the dude who published the video was the one who said them. Unintentionally, it was basically just a re-upload of a portion of my video. I talked to some people about it and I came to the conclusion that nothing good comes from a video like this. This video had a lot of views, more than most of my videos, and I did think it was unfair that those views came directly from my own content. But if I could go back, I would do it differently. Listen. Most people who watch YouTube don't like or dislike, they don't read the description, they don't read the comments, and their first thought isn't questioning where these videos originate from. But obviously, the guy didn't intend to steal the video. From looking at the channel, it's clear they weren't really a YouTuber, okay? I didn't immediately strike them either. I gave them 7 days to either contact me or take down the video, and they didn't do anything. But listen, I should have contacted them first, and I should have been considerate that not everyone checks if they have removal requests or something. Again, a lot more people have made responses that some I consider to be harmful for discourse and not very productive at all, but it's well within their right. If I was a man-child copyright abuser, I would have done it to Colin, where he played large, unedited portions of both my videos. But guess what? He can say whatever he wants to say, and I have no interest in trying to take down his videos because, surprisingly, I am not a man-child. Nerd cuddles. If most of the comments are replying to things I said believing it was you didn't do a good job of making original content. I saw someone say I'm trying to shut his voice off, but he literally didn't say anything in the video. Nerd calls. I'm sorry for how it turned out, but I strongly encourage you to make actual original content next time. Taking part of my video and basically just adding Invincible clips isn't original content. So guys, next on the list, we have the Colin video. So the thing here is that I watched my video with my brother and we were just laughing the whole time, but I did think I did go too far with the Colin incel shit. So yeah, Jesus Christ, I can tell this dude took the video hard. Like, what the fuck are these community posts? This man is YouTube stalking me in my own comments section? Like, damn, this is all you can think about, isn't it? Didn't you think I was a moron hater? Why are you giving me all this attention? You think you're being righteous? The fuck did I do? Guys, I like this guy's video and he doesn't want to join my shitty podcast. Call the cops. Genuinely pathetic. Why don't you make 7 more videos and 10 more community posts to get that validation you crave so much? Chronically online. You're a cornball. So his video, I skimmed through it. I've obviously said that Colin was a man-child. I do think he's immature and lacks analytical skills. The point of me focusing on Colin in the video was that yes, even a guy with all these subscribers could still be immature. But yeah, I think Colin's lack of analytical skills have led him to interpret my video and me as something else that isn't me. You see it in the title, which in quotes says, "Invincible fans are man-children who live in an echo chamber." I never said that, and it's pretty clear from the video that I didn't mean that. I'm saying man-children are man-children, not everyone who likes Invincible. It's really NPC thinking, kind of like when people say, "Yo, you're only insulting people because they disagree." This is actually a prime example of Colin lacking media literacy. Like, looking at the video, I don't even think this dude tries to twist narratives. I actually think he's just that dumb. Now listen, all these people will think what they think and it's nothing worth fighting against. Some of you guys have gone into Reddit wars in the comments. I do not like that. Do not get into arguments where there's already a divide. Colin and his people literally think art is objective, like straight up. I do not know where on the internet his channel comes from. Every single YouTuber I can think of knows art is subjective. And I'm just gonna let you guys know, I'm one of the normal ones. I'm not gonna entertain art being objective, like what the fuck. My video basically was a subjective review of Invincible, then explaining why people's reactions showed their insecurity and lack of thinking skills. And then if art was objective, Invincible wouldn't be a masterpiece. But art is subjective. At the end of the day, I'm just some guy who didn't like Invincible. You can think whatever you want of me. Unfortunately, I just don't care how much people like my opinions or even reasoning. I simply trust how I feel because that's all that matters. You can think I'm an idiot. I just don't care. You can use me as Armand White if you want to. I really do have better things to worry about than my online reviewer reputation. I've had comments like, yo, I'm smart enough to know that I'm dumb for liking Invincible. No, bad, no. Or like, I like Invincible, but we still have to admit its flaws. No. You can think that something is perfect even if I don't like it. What I think are its flaws might be its strengths for you. Everyone is different and art is based on our individual experience. Now you might be noticing that I'm taking more of a positive tone, and that is for a reason. I've been doing some thinking, guys, and I realized something. In my last video, I concluded that there's nothing I can do and that I would never respect the immature. But what I realized is that by me putting my foot in the ground and creating this divide, it leads everyone to close their minds and get defensive. I used to feel genuinely frustrated with the internet and how people would react to things. And yes, these people are still immature, but I realized that it's wrong of me to be frustrated because I used to be immature. I never got to the point of being a man-child, but maybe a teen child. And I just want to say that it's crazy that I'm saying this because I was always so confident in my ideas. Maybe arrogant at times and obviously still good ideas, better than being immature or clapped head, but I always find myself growing. And that's a great thing. A message to take away is always seek to grow. In my personal life, I have people who are immature in some areas and have insecurities. And I have gone frustrated with them at times, but I love them. And it's always better to be positive when dealing with problems. And that's ultimately the mentality that I'm bringing into YouTube now. I have thrown insults that I know would never offend me, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to offend somebody else. When it's positive, people have a more open mind, knowing that you do have good intentions. I'm not saying I'm going to change the internet, probably not. But even then, I still enjoy the positivity more. It makes me want to make more videos. Even before saying this, I have never had a personal problem with anyone I called a man baby or a moron. Everyone in life starts out like that, but I do think it is in your best interest to grow, always. Now I know some people think I'm getting harassed. I'm not getting harassed. Even if the criticisms were actually good, it wouldn't be a problem. This is YouTube, guys. It's not real life. You go to the supermarket and see all kinds of people. It's way different. You guys have to overcome your chronically onlineness if you ever thought this was some sort of problem. At the end of the day, it's a kid's show, guys. But seriously, guys, there's better things to worry about. You have to go outside. You have to feel the world. It's hard to take Reddit beef serious when I go to an MMA gym and I put my hands on other guys. The other day I picked up tennis again. Challengers in real life. It's awesome. It's summer, guys. It's time to enjoy life. Unless you're like Pulsaurus Rex, and in that case, you survive summer. But yeah, become more mature, guys, and grow. So thank you. Thank you, guys. There's another video coming very soon, and then I'm going to go back to enjoying my break. So yeah, bye, guys.